We don't talk anymore, me and my loneliness. He climbed the garden wall and jumped over to the other side. Sometimes I hear him singing, and sometimes he cries. Once I sent flying a pack of cigarettes. He returned a lot of smoke. Then I sent some whiskey, and he grew silent. I also sent him flowers, but he didn't care for them. I wonder how he is, and I wonder why he left. We were so good, together alone. How we used to talk about everything. Socrates' beard, the falling number of fall leaves, and Rumi's lover. The candle in the wind, the journey of grapes, empty diaries and their fate, the destination of my embrace, the sacrifice of cigarettes, the restlessness and comfort, the privilege of silence, the melancholy of love reunited, the poesy of unrequited desire, the sorrow that will soon ebb away, and the happiness that must follow, the vanity of love conquered, and the fortunate thieves that wallow, the anxiety of the last pawn on a chessboard, the hope in the heart of a hanging dewdrop, the sense of justice in the blade of a hanging sword, the ache in the neck of a knife, the power in the hands of a barber, the memorabilia in a tramp's pocket, the pain in his companion's pose, the remorse in a fisherman's hook for the many fishes it took, the agony of separation in a pen for its ink, the blueness of a paper's veins in which an alien story was made to sink, the stoic shoes, the capricious hat, the antipathy of the chair on which the fat drunkard sat, the friends of good times, the eternal foes, the laments of a forsaken lover, the music in her woes, the laughable pride of a feline, the crying when the wolf comes, the amity of hope and sorrow, the enmity of beauty and beauty, the journey of love and hatred, and passengers waiting with their cases, the boredom of a monk's beatitude, the pity in a weak man's gratitude, the purpose of progeny, the inheritance of loss, the faith of ambushed worshippers, and the vocation of gods, the fervor of a blind theist, the calmness of a colorblind atheist, the preaching of peace, the practice of power, the change of heart during life's final hour, the desire to be loved, the fear to love, the meaning's foes in an oblivious dove, the wish to be known, the pain to know, the soft breathing of ground under the cover of snow, the long road to contentment, the ennui of staying, the show of courage in borrowed sorrows and pain, and these are merely the first shafts of our grain. The struggle of the last oil drop in a lamp, the raconteurs in a migration camp, the breathlessness of their toes covered in damp, the neglected solitude of a mountain top, and the idle significance accorded, the misery of stones trampled in the vale, the loss of purpose in a bread gone stale, the fatigue of a lone standing pillar, the crimes attributed to each blade of scissor, the mint leaf's penalty for giving it all, the ballad of golden leaves and fall, the inebriation of a wine glass after much stirring, the jealousy in an empty bottle spurring, the distance which its drinkers fearfully break, and the love before sobriety's return they must make, the memorandum of understanding between a wall and a phone, the former's years and the latter's groan, the nobility of time offering its own rest, the words entombed in his heavy chest, the Gandhian tolerance of a door to all the slapping, the surrender of its sap after the maple tree's tapping, the sacrosanct mission of a love letter, the soul music to be made with the prisoner's fetter, the stalking age that her rouge hides on the cheeks, the stolen reserves honeybees have been making for weeks, and so much more can we talk about if only you would come back, my loneliness. We can be together lonely.